because he was being a bitch to me, and he was.
Oh, you told that guy to kill themselves. Okay.
Yeah, he was being a bitch to me, and then he just whined to Blackbird. Blackbird pulled me out for like a second, said, "Don't tell people to kill themselves." I didn't think that was official. That wasn't an IA or anything. So then this happened. He submitted. Um, fucking Black Mark pulls me, says, "Let's look at this." I said what I thought happened, and he was like, "We're not on the same page." And then he said the exact same things I said, so I don't fucking know. And then fuck, he said normally it would be a 3-day suspension, but I'll give you a 1 day. And then I tried arguing that like I didn't know the one earlier was official. Nobody ever disputed me. Nobody ever IA'd me. I didn't think it was official. And then he was just took a really deep breath, and I was like, okay, this time I'll be nice, and you're not getting suspended.
Oh, nice guy.
Well, I was about to be so fucking pissed because I would have grinded 12 hours of medic for nothing.
Yeah.
Because I would have missed it.
Did you tell him you've been on medic for 12 hours?
Yes, I did.
Maybe he likes the dedication.
I did. But it will affect my chances of getting para rescue, so fuck.
Right.
Oh well.
I mean, it'll just take longer, you know.
30 to 60 days, he says it is.
Yeah.
So I just need to
Way
be
longer.
nice now, I guess.
Gotta
That's
be
what he
nice.
said. That's what he said to me. 30 to 60 days.
30. I'm pretty sure 30 is if you're good behavior. 60 days if you're still sketchy at times.
Well, he said anything else will be a 3-day minimum suspension.
Oh, you're tethering on the line. See, that's when you know you're about to say something, you take your hand off the button so you can say it and no one's gonna hear it.
Isn't there like a delay from taking it off though?
No, mine does it immediately.
Hello? Can you see like the hello at the end?
I heard you take your hand off the button.
Hold on.
But yeah, that was 2 IAs in 12 days.
For you?
Yeah.
How did you not get suspended?
Because the other one got, because I got off right as apparently the dispute was going through, so I didn't realize I got disputed. And so, a couple of days later,
I also told him he never asked for comp or anything, I would have given it to him.
Mhm.
So that probably also helped my case.
Yeah. Well, my other one is I had...
like that probably rather get you banned.
Yeah.
Than get gone.
But my other one, it was very clear the cop had his side and I had my side, and there were two completely different stories about what had happened in the situation. So, I was a hostage and trapped on a roof and I got gunned down by a cop. That was my side.
Oh, well, you're a hostage, nothing you could do.
Yep. Exactly. But the cop disagreed.
Yeah, well, too bad.
So he, so I got IA'd for not filing my life with that one.
Yeah, but you got off, right? As soon as you told him you're a hostage, yeah.
And I showed them the video and that kind of stuff. And for this one, it seems that there's ongoing issues with this kind of stuff, so that also played into a part for me not getting suspended.
They should just make it like
an official thing, which is what they're probably gonna try and do.
Blanket text for Titan. Like that'll fix it if there's no blanket text for you can't add Titan in a blanket text.
Yeah. 2 hours for my thing to get resolved. Not that bad considering it happened at 12 a.m. when most people are not on.
Still annoying, I'd say.
Yeah,
Like, if you're on, why not like pull you and talk to you about it?
exactly. Oh, Weasel got off. How many cops are on there right now?
Zero.
Alright. That's gonna be Pygros again. Yeah. What'd you say?
I might hop off.
Alright.
Zoro, you're close to that guy that just died.
Right behind you.
Alright. If the game lets me tap back in. What? I forgot I turned off Overwolf because I thought that was the thing that was the black blob on my screen, but and then I forgot to turn it back on. No one saw anything.
Oh no, wait, Hunt's on.
User left your channel.
What?
Well, something's about to happen, I guess.
User joined
Dingle,
your
are you
channel.
getting off? Dingle?
Yes, he's getting off.
Alright, goodbye, Dingle. Oh, you already left in here.
User in your channel timed out. User left your channel. User entered your channel.
I don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
User
Howdy.
joined your channel.
Hi, the Zoras.
Hello.
Can you actually give me dopamine?
Yo.
Can you give me
Are you
dope?
getting off?
Yeah, I can after I get him.
Yeah.
Nice to see you again too.
I might be back in a little bit, I don't know.
Alright.
I've still got 4 hours to go.
4 hours ain't gonna be that bad if stuff happens. Alright, now time for your dope.
12:30 is when I'll get off.
Yeah, the dopes.
Alright, I'll talk to you guys later.
Yeah.
Alright, see
See
ya.
him on.
Bye bye.
User left your channel.
There's you guys' dope. Do you guys want lollipops?
Yeah, the other lollipops.
Alright. Which was the name behind the wall? You.
I mean, I guess I'll go be useful.
I don't need
medic.
the. Oh, I think so. Lollipop. Yeah.
Alright, is that everyone that got it? I think I skipped someone. You guys' names are similar. Yeah. Did you get the lollipops?
Yeah, I did. So my mic's not working. Thanks for your time in coming out to get me, man.
You're welcome. You wanna know something really funny?
Yeah, you're right.
After that, I got IA'd. So I've been sitting for 2 hours in the disciplinary chat, TeamSpeak channel waiting, and then it just got resolved. Just-
We actually get her out, bro.
Yeah, right. Anyways, Zoras, we have to like let you go, otherwise like people are gonna come, so they're gonna see that big hummingbird. You have a good one, Zoro.
Me too. See ya. And then I'm gonna get my Overwolf up. That's not where I need to go. This is where I need to go.
User left your channel.
Who left?
Charlie did.
Alright. I'm gonna get to Neo and then I'm gonna tab out to open Overwolf and get that set up again.
Is that your recording software?
No, that's for the overlay, so I can see who's talking in TeamSpeak and who leaves and who joins.
Probably. I say if you're looking for some recording software, use Outplay.
I use Streamlabs.
Right.
Do you want to ride? Oh no, hold on. Is that Charlie that hasn't routed? Oh, that's you. Do you want to ride to that body?
That's what I'll drive. I'm in my car.
Alright.
Thank you there.
You're welcome. You know what? I'm in open and there's no way I'm gonna get a Titan engagement message right now, so I'm gonna tab out now and do my overwhip. And if I get Titaned, I'm just getting off. I'm just... Overwolf. Where art thou? I closed the file. Open. We're gonna close this. Get this closed so it doesn't fight each other. I don't want this tab. Minimize this. Thank you. Alright, I'm tapped back in. I hate that you can't send enter. You should actually have to manually click send. That's just me being lazy. He's got the moves. No, it's definitely the Australian kids, I think. What? New Zealanders. Alright. Oh, not what I did. There we go. Let me do it just very, very lightly. Let's see. There we go. Should be fine. That may still be around Pygros. Mm-hmm. Tigers. Are those shots? I can't tell. Oh my god. Oh, yeah, I almost crashed. Fucking hell. Blah, 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 blah. Plane. Wouldn't be surprised if that was him. Who's all in their group? That's a question. Is he by himself? He's by himself. Do you want a
I'm
lollipop?
clipping that.
This is your lollipop
Yeah.
deliveries. We're a deluxe delivery service, so sometimes we can't stop in time. I hope you understand.
Okay.
Do you want your 15 lollipops now?
Yeah. Haven't seen you on in a hot minute.
Yeah, I had to, my schedule that only allows for Arma like once a week. However, from April 7th to April 11th, I'm going to be grinding Arma, so I'm going to be on a lot during those times. I'm going to move my Strider out of the way.
One of you want to get skibidi, I can't go in there.
I've been search and rescue for like 3 weeks, 4 weeks. I'm gonna park my Strider. Beautiful parking. But yeah.
I haven't really been playing Arma. I've been playing Reforger a lot.
Oh yeah, a lot of people have been doing that.
That's better.
Yeah, a lot of my Roblox followers were starting to get furrow from Roblox withdrawal, so I've had to change it to where I do a daily Roblox stream, one a day, anywhere from 1 to 3 hours to appease them, because they're rabid dogs. And they repay me kind of calling me uncle. I'm their uncle apparently, yeah, because they know it annoys me, so they do it.
Yeah, I really want to get that repo game or that new one.
Yeah, a couple of them have been, and a couple of my other followers that I actively play with have been asking me to get repo, so I may be getting it here soon. I just have a lot of other games on backup that I haven't played as much as I want to, like Helldivers, some Valorant. I'm getting back into that because my mods play it, so I started playing with them and stuff like that. Lethal Company that I barely touch, Among Us that I want to do and stuff like that. So there's other games I want to get to, and then there's Mecha Break that's going to be releasing sometime this season. So and that's going to become my new grind game.
And what is it? Twitch?
Say that again.
What do you stream on?
Twitch.
Send me your thing, and I'll follow.
I'm gonna send it in direct chat.
Alright, hold up. Give me like 1 minute.
Alright. Whoa. I'm gonna have to store that. Where's that at? Over there. They still got that. Let me know if you guys need help over on the eastern map with revives.
Streamlabs.
You can go to STL if you want. I can't go in there.
Alright, let me see.
There, I just streamed you, or just followed you.
Thank you. Oh, it's them again. There's a revive I gotta go get
Can you hear
to
me?
right now. Yeah, I just enrouted him.
Alrighty.
So I'll be back once I do it
I
because
don't
it
know if
seems
you
to
can
be
hear
pretty
me.
slow. Say, where are you talking? Alright. But I'll be back in like 5 minutes. This is not gonna take that long. Womp womp. Muted.
User joined your channel.
Hello.
Hello. Oh my. I played too much Bitcoin one day. 13 hours is breaking me.
What? Can you say it again?
I've played 13 hours straight Medic.
I don't believe in you. My first 5 days of Medic went 16 hours, 14 hours, 15 hours, 18 hours, and then a nice good 12 hours for a break.
Yeah, but like, you were enjoying that.
Yeah.
You were doing that on your own free will. You don't
Yeah.
have to do it by 12 hours. Like,
Well, technically I
such.
do, farming views and money.
Do you have an actual job?
Streaming.
I mean, not like. Is that how you make all your money?
Yes.
Damn, it pays that much.
Yeah, it can, yeah. It all depends on the freaking month. It's paid monthly. However, there's a ad apocalypse going on in Twitch, and ads got absolutely freaking nuked.
What? So nobody you get paid like nothing now?
Yeah.
How much would you normally get paid per stream?
Per streams, it depends how long I do it for and the frequency that I have the ads set. So if say I have, so for an example here, the good old one is that if
There's
you
an STL up north. And Frog.
The good old example is if you have, say, 20 people actively watching you for a whole month, each of your streams, and you have the ads going and that kind of stuff. From the ads and subscriptions, you can get anywhere from $1,000 to $8,000 each month.
And they just need to be watching you for how many hours a day, average?
It depends on the ad frequency that you have. But like I said, there's an ad apocalypse going right now, and it's crazy. To get the same amount of money that I was getting at 3 minutes every hour is
Okay.
now up to like 8 minutes every hour.
What are ads?
And it's bad because a lot of people on Twitch don't want to watch ads. To bypass ads, you have to become a subscriber, which is basically you're paying to watch. So because of that, a lot of people do tab off when they get hit with an ad and just tab back in, so then I don't get the money from the ad.
Wait, so it takes if you're not watching and getting the ads?
Yeah, they have to be watching and getting the ads.
So the tab has to be active, or if
Yes, the tab has to be active.
shit, so I need to make that active on my 61 of that.
Yeah. So you gotta make it really engaging and that kind of stuff. So you literally have to make fun out of
Did
it.
you end your stream?
From your channel.
Mhm.
You ended it.
I restarted it. What's this
Damn,
best time at?
I thought like you had to be like really big to make shit fun. To make
No. The people that are really big, the like top echelon, the top
Dude, how did I not
the top
die?
500 streamers on Twitch make millions. So you just gotta have an active audience who's engaged in your content. You live.
How much do you make per month?
Most of my money, because of the ad freaking apocalypse, I get from donations. So it all depends on the donations that I get. Now, Arma is where most of my subscribers are from, and where I get most donations from. However, because I'm affiliated, Twitch takes a massive cut of money that I've raised. For example, from one stream alone, from donations through Twitch, I got $500 from just like one moment because people were basically bidding against each other. And Twitch took all of it and I only got $2.
So what do you get for being affiliated?
Say that again.
What do you get for being affiliated?
Affiliated gives you, is how you can start being paid by Twitch. If you're not affiliated, you don't get ads, you don't get any monetization and stuff like that. They don't support you getting donations, you have to completely do that through a third party and that kind of stuff. Once you become affiliated, they're slightly backing you and you're allowed to be monetized. You can customize your Twitch and that kind of stuff, and then you can do the donations through them. However, I still have it set up to a third party so I can get all the cut for the most part.
I swear that's probably against the contract, isn't it?
Nah, because everyone does it.
Well, that doesn't mean it's not against the
Because
contract.
there's different types of donations, and that's why it's fine. So there's the bits and shearings, which is what most people do for donations, and that is where Twitch takes a massive cut from. Same with subscribers. Subscribing is a person pays basically $5 a month. However, because I'm affiliated, I only get about $2 of that.
Wow.
However, I'm close to being able to get to partner technically. I've reached every other requirement. There's just a big one that I'm lacking in, which is for a concurrent month of streaming for 12 days, each stream being about like no less than 3 hours, I need to hold an active 75 viewers for the entire month.
An active 75 viewers, like per stream you need 75 viewers.
Yes, average. And to get that, on average, you need about a few thousand followers to be able to get that much.
How long does it take you to get affiliated?
It all depends on how quickly you can grow yourself.
Well, what are the requirements for becoming affiliated?
You have to stream a certain amount of hours in a month, and stream a certain amount of days in a month, and get 50 followers.
Is that it?
Yep, it's very easy to become affiliated. However, because you're going to be monetized by Twitch, You can do it at 14 or younger than 18, 17. However, you have to file out tax forms and that kind of stuff. So
Wouldn't
if
those be US tax forms?
yes, but if you live in other countries, it can be a grueling process. So I was able to start the process at basically 9 a.m. during the weekday, and the whole thing was done in 2 days. However, some other people that I'm friends with, other streamers, there's some Polish ones, there's a Dutch one, there's a Russian one, and so many others. Their process took anywhere from 1 week minimum to 4 months to go through, because you have to get everything synced up with the U.S.'s tax form and also your own country's tax forms and all that kind of stuff, and you have to go through a whole thing. I don't think you have to pay double tax, but it makes it a lot more tedious of a process.
Well, and if I don't pay my taxes, I can tax for it.
Now, what's good is that for the most part, basically with the taxes, you just have to then, because once you become affiliated, you're now technically working a job, so you just have to update your tax, like, hey, I'm working a job, and this is what it is. Now, partnership, Twitch fully recognizes as a full-time job, and they heavily recommend that if you become a partner, you have to quit any other jobs you're doing, because that's your job. And then on your tax forms and everything, your job is you're an entertainer on Twitch. And that's when the taxes mainly come in. But taxes in the US at least only start taking effect if you start making, I think, $5,000, or is it $1,000 or $5,000 each pay? So since I'm below that, I don't have to do the taxes yet.
So I wouldn't have to deal with that.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine being wanted for taxes at 14.
Yeah.
Tax 14.
And you're lucky because 14 is the minimum age for Twitch. So, however, if you're under 17, you're going to have a guardian, set the stuff up with you and like have them put their information. Yeah.
The payment and shit.
Yeah. So they're
the
gonna have. So yeah, that's why if you're underage, it becomes an even longer process. Just gonna redeploy. I'm gonna go to Sophia and grab a deep. I'll go to Cofia though.
Alright, I'll go have a look back here.
Alright. And there's a lot of community pages set up to help people get situated with being affiliated and starting that journey from different countries and that kind of stuff. So you can see if you can find one for your country.
Yeah, I'm not there yet. I still need to follow this shit.
Yeah. I'm gonna
How
let
many
you know.
hours per month is it?
I can look here for you. Give me a second. Now, one thing that's great is to help you track everything, Twitch has achievements.
Wow.
Let me know if somebody dies.
Nobody's dead at the moment. Very
Alright.
quiet.
Home. Let me see.
Did I get engaged?
Did you?
I don't think so.
Hopefully not.
I'm fucked if I did. You know I didn't. That's RDM.
Oh, okay. So, path for affiliate, reach 50 followers, stream for 8 hours, stream on 7 different days, an average of 3 viewers.
How many hours, sorry?
It says 8, but I think that may be 8 in a month, but I'm not sure.
That's
For this month, I've already streamed 109 hours.
Whether you're not in the channel.
Hmm? I'm just gonna park here. Oh, he got off. No. Oh well.
Control was not in
Big
the
rip.
channels.
Dusty, don't mind my username. Big don't worry about it. There's someone I play with, whose name is Thick Thighs, and I just call him Epic, because that's what it looked like, and that's what I thought it was for the longest of time. Because I can be innocent at time with my brain.
Okay, I did just get comp for that.
You did?
Yeah.
Nice.
Apparently I was warning shotted. I may have alt tabbed, so I may...
That's why for the most part, if I'm flying a heli, and I'm having to tab out, I generally go into auto hover. But sometimes I don't.
No, I did not die somehow before. I tabbed out, tabbed back in, I was really 10 feet off the ground. I was like a meter off the ground. I somehow did not die. I was going back as 200k.
Nice.
Yeah, I did not know you made that much. I thought you made a lot less than that.
Nah, but you do. Not everyone has a streaming personality. I myself am quite lacking in it because I only can have a conversation going and make things enjoyment to viewers if there's something to give me that fuel. Like something happens in the game, I'm like, oh, look at that cute rabbit. It should die. Like things like that. I'm friends with other streamers who have like the perfect. For example, this one streamer on Roblox that I'm friends with, he has like your best streaming personality you could ever imagine. And I was the person that gave him the confidence to start streaming and that kind of stuff. And within a year, he was able to get to 10,000 followers. And he's raised about $2 million for charities.
From 1 year.
Yeah. Whereas I, in a year, have gotten basically 240 followers. Because I am enjoyable to watch, but I don't have the full personality where it's fully enjoyable in long stretches. But I am working on it. So, and I'm working on getting a VTuber model set up that's face rigged. So people are watching and that kind of stuff can like see my actual reactions to things.
Oh, it's like one of those like animated things.
Yeah.
I don't like those. Creepy fuck yeah.
Yeah, I have my whole thing set up around it. My followers are called Seedlings. We are the pumpkin patch and that kind of stuff. And my actual user is the Pumpkin Empress. So I'm just slow and steady, getting everything fully up and going for it.
Why is this guy moving like feeling the girl is just sitting in an AFK like don't have to. I wish I could fucking
Where am I going? I knew I was going to the wrong place. But yeah, I'm definitely, because what's really recommended is you have who you are as a person, and then you have your streaming personality. I have gone pretty down with my streaming personality, so when people that I make friends with when I'm streaming play with me when I'm not streaming, so many of them are like, yo, what's wrong? Do you hate me? Like, why are you so quiet? Like, why are you so pessimistic? I'm like, this is how I normally am. So that's why for me, streaming is really exhausting. Because I rarely laugh in real life. I rarely smile. I have no emotions. Most of my emotions are faked. And well, not faked, mimicked. And that kind of stuff. So like I force myself to scream or laugh when the moment is for it. But if like I'm playing a game by myself or without streaming, like if I get jump scared, I never scream. I may flinch, but I don't vocalize it. Versus
Okay,
when I'm streaming, I'm
admit-
high-pitched screaming.
You just admitted to your stream that you faked it. Like,
No, I'm very open about it. I'm open with them always about that. And I always let people know that, hey, you know, when they're like, adamant, like, hey, no, you've met me while I'm streaming. My personality when I'm not streaming is completely opposite of this. Like, I let everyone know from the get-go. I'm really open about it. And then once I get the motto up, then it's going to be more understanding that I'm like playing a character. Like for example, once I get my motto up and I do my debut, I'm going to be changing how I talk and that kind of stuff to the time period that the lore is in.
like you're gonna voice change it, or you're actually gonna fucking.
No, I'm not gonna do the voice change, but I'm actually like gonna change out words for the words in that time and that kind of stuff. So it's gonna take a lot of practicing leading up to that.
Where I would mess up that shit. So.
Yeah, no, it takes a lot of practice and diligence and that kind of stuff, a lot of effort. A lot of the YouTubers starting out always make mistakes with it, but once you get used to it, you're used to it, kind of thing. A lot of them always talk about it's like, yeah, you know, like I just go to a restaurant and I'm like, yes, I will take that. Then like I accidentally slip into, and so like they slip into character sometimes when they're out and about, but.
I think I'll just be like a normal streamer without all that.
Yeah. Guys have a lot better chance at that than females, because most female streamers, let's be honest, most people watch them and most people donate to them if they dress up or they dress down and that kind of stuff. So, and since I'm never going to do face cam, my only hope is the VTubing. Because guys can get a large following never showing their face, only having their voices and that kind of stuff. And maybe a face cam here and there. And if they have the personality and they're entertaining, they can shoot off. Females, unfortunately, cannot. They have to show something to the audience to be able to have an audience. Which is annoying, but it's fair.
What permissions? I never had them. Request.
But yeah, since I normally like don't show expressions on my face, since I don't have any camera, I can just hide them. Like, oh, I just spike up my voice when I need to sound high pitched. It's gonna take so much like mirror practice to be able to keep the emotions going.
Like, I'm not gonna drive, man. Just like, oh, you can't come back here because that's breaking your arm. Okay, take it me 15k then. Like,
I spelled it wrong, dude.
yeah, well, I got shot at Arma, so I'm not very good at it. Also, how do you have 7 M pounds in this inventory? more as you are EMT. I'm just. I don't know how to find some bugs or something.
Once you
Yeah,
become
no, but he has 7 impact. He has 7 impact. He's on the sad face. 7 impact.
I don't know. I'm not understanding fully what's being said. How many hours am I at?
How do you have 7 impounds? I know you do. Tell me how.
I don't understand what's going on there, so I'm gonna put loot out of it.
Just request medic, please. I'm gonna go back to the castle. Come on, man.
What's going on?
Oh, dang it. I'll fly. And if. Alright, if you respawn Pegos, I'm gonna dispute you for breaking our.
Want.
Spawn cat.
Do I have you marked, Kelly? I do. Okay, good.
Dude, nothing's happening right now. It's literally effectively AFKing hours.
Spawn a calf feather.
I mean, you kind of have to listen. That's kind of an order from our superior.
Where did I get? Nice. Alright.
How's your day going, Mr. McGraw? I've got 3 hours and 15 minutes to go.
Onwards we go. Gloves off, logs. Did the other person get off? Yeah, they did. I wonder where they're fighting. Was they Jess or maybe mushrooms? I didn't hear anything at Sophia. I also have music playing, so. Oh yeah, that's right. I have fucking
What's
Discord.
the max amount of like ads you can set on Twitch?
So that is a fun question. I've checked it. So also one thing on Twitch is that they're constantly changing stuff in the TOS and all that kind of stuff. So because of that, it varies. However, right now you can have it to where for every hour you have 30 minutes of ads.
That's cruel.
Yeah.
Do it. Like, I'm the only one watching your stream. You should do that, then rank up some money. Or is that, like, against TOS?
No, you can.
you like edit it midstream?
Sometimes you can and sometimes you can't. It depends. Oh well. That's what we're gonna do, I guess.
What does it depend on? Like, why would you not get?
It all depends, because there's a lot of people streaming on Twitch, there's a lot of people using the interface, so sometimes it can get laggy and that kind of stuff. So generally for the best, like if you change settings, for the best way for it to be implemented, you do it before you start streaming. But yeah, I'm definitely planning at some point in time, maybe doing some art streams, and just have it on full setting. And just tell my followers, hey, I just need you don't have to watch, just have the tab pulled open. Please. You guys can mute it, just have it up. Because I'm going to be making my first merch, which is going to be a 3-panel print and that kind of stuff. And for that whole process, I'm going to stream those art streams. So... Where am I going? I don't know, dude. So, because a lot of people, unless you have a dedicated followers watching, if you have, like I said, a lot of ads, people turn away and that kind of stuff. So, you have to make sure your followers know, like, hey, yo, there's going to be art, there's going to be ads with a side of art. That's what this stream is going to be. There's one streamer that does it, and he had 30 people watching. Now, who knows if those are real people or those are bots? Who knows? But within 2 weeks, he'd reached $10,000. Yeah.
What do you have on 30 minutes per hour?
Yeah, the 30 minutes an hour.
You have yours set to like 2.
I have mine set to 5 minutes and 30 seconds an hour, just so I can get basically 5 cents whenever somebody watches an ad. Because like I said, there's an ad apocalypse happening right now, and so they've made the ads so horrible.
Why?
Because there's a current top streamer that's been scaring a lot of advertisements away from the platform.
What's up?
I can tell you in a second. But I'm gonna have to mute my stream for that, and you cannot repeat it afterwards.
Oh, okay. Why can't I? Is he banned or something?
Yeah.
And does it forbid safe?
No, yeah, Twitch TOS is crazy.
So they specifically mention his name.
Hey,
Hello.
get my boy, and Cobb is denied. Get my boy, and Cobb is denied.
I didn't even know Cop was here. You have broadened my horizons.
Oh.
Yeah.
I just mute it real quick.
Alright, I have 3 lollipops
Wait,
left.
actually-
Who wants 3 lollipops?
Here, follow me. Follow me.
I need to give your boy dope real quick.
Zoro.
I need to give him dope.
I know. Give him dope.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Follow me, Zoro. Is
Almost
this guy
done.
requesting a medic yet? This guy
16.
in the
Hold on.
Alright.
No,
alright,
no one's
alright.
no one's requesting at all. No one has requested. You were the only one that requested it this entire area.
Not this guy. Oh, they respawn. Okay, now medic, you're good to go. Bye.
See ya.
Wait, can I get a lollipop?
Yes.
I love you.
Thank you. I love medics. You're my favorite medic.
What's your username? Let's figure it. Let me give you Band-Aid too. Alright, there's your lollipop.
Thank you.
Help me now?
You're welcome. Alright, let me get out of this situation and then I'll tell you. Feather, do you have that guy near you? So you said that Feather's not in the TeamSpeak right now? Can you see if he's in one of the medic channels? Even see if he's in the break room or something?
He's in on duty.
Alright, that's fine.
Oh wait, is it like super delayed for you?
My stream?
No, my voice. There's like I see like 30 seconds ago. I just
No, your mic's just shit, and I have to guess what you're saying.
is my mic still shit now?
It's better. But in group chat, you're like deciphering an enigma.
I lean way too far back. Anyway. What is Linane? That's that.
Alright. Let me tell you in a second about the land.
Will I know them? Probably not.
If you've been around on social media, you may have heard about the situation.
Is it K someone?
No. Alright, there we go. Sometimes it's annoying with that stuff. Astral? Astral that's on the server? On SA? Question mark? Seeing the game a few times? Cool channel, thank you. In April, a bunch of changes are going to be coming to the view and that kind of stuff. To show it off some more. So, more stuff are going to be added. Including an overlay, so very excited for it. They are camping this area badly, so I'm gonna redeploy north. Wait, actually, how many MBB guys are on? Never mind, there's MBB guys on. Don't go north. They always get cancerous if you do. Oh, the oil guy respawned anyways. I'm gonna grab a DP mission from Sophia. Anything crazy going on? That group camping there for those bodies to make sure we left the area. Other than that, nothing much. I need to buy more light pumps. It's kind of chilled out right now. By the way, how is the music for your volume? I have it on really low because this laptop makes like whatever you hear, I'm hearing 10,000 times louder. Say that again.
Like Sheepo, remember Sheepo?
Yeah, he got wrecked. He got ripped.
Got medic ripped. Yep.
What happened? What happened?
Chaplin got it ripped.
So how did that all ungo? Because he seemed like he was gonna try best behavior, and then all of a sudden, poof, he was gone.
I don't know. Do you know how he went?
The last part I got was him and Snowy had come to a slight agreement. I talked to Snowy, other people talked to Sheepo, and then I talked to Sheepo. And when I was present, they were able to be cordial and that kind of stuff. And then I got off, and then I found out he got like Thanos snapped. He joined. Then I came across him one more time when I was in a TeamSpeak. When I was on the TeamSpeak, and he joined. He said, "Yo, what's up, fucking Zora?" And start saying stuff. And I was like, "Oh, it's nice to meet you too, Sheepo." I didn't buy into it. I didn't take the bait. So then he kind of chilled down, and then that was my last interaction with him when he was on medic.
So he fucked it up when he knew he was gonna get ripped.
He had to promise that he was gonna be on good behavior. He pulled the card off. You know, it's a one-time thing. I didn't know, now I know, and that kind of stuff. So he was letting go with the warning. So then what happened then after that?
I think Chaplin got him for like being stupid or something.
No, yeah,
what would he do if I placed this ladder right now?
He was VDMing civs and stuff like that a lot. And if they tried to report him, or another medic told him about how to report him, he got really aggressive.
Yeah, no, he had issues with me too.
Oh yeah, because you were a squeaker. He couldn't handle that you were higher ranked than him.
Alright, shut up.
Get in, Charlie, get in, Charlie, get in, Charlie, get in. Charlie, get in. Get in, Charlie.
Fuck, what's the fun to play?
Charlie!
Oh,
I
you're
had
done.
a DP
Yep.
mission!
Yep, that's twice. So did I, yep. I'm gonna need a 100k comp for that.
The first one with you, Feather.
That's on the stream.
Charlie, there's people dying in fucking in Sophia. We can't get them now.
Oh.
No, we can.
Yeah.
We can.
No,
That's a
we
bannable offense.
You guys died to Arma bug. I died
No,
to
that's
the-
not an Arma bug. That's you doing. That doesn't. If medics are chasing each other in a heli and that kind of stuff, and one of them like throws a dope crate on the other one, yeah, that's an Arma bug that they died to the dope crate. but they
There's
still.
nobody in Sophia.
No, there's an ongoing fight happening in Sophia. That's why I was telling you to get in.
Oh, wait. Well, nobody's hit yet, so technically we could get them last season. So we're fine. I will give you both 100k comp. Actually, no. I'll give Zoro 200k for the 100k. Happy?
Fine, but don't do it again.
Nah, equal pay, or it's going to the however you do it.
Fucking hell! Now I have to wait
It's going to
15
the
minutes
boss.
to grab
Feather,
any more
Feather,
DPs.
Feather, I swear to God, I will IA you if you IA me. Like, if you IA me, I'm getting a 3 days.
Equal pay, mate. Pay
Like,
up.
Yeah, Charlie's on watch list right now.
Better give me that 200k then. Alright, 100k for DP and then another 100 for distress.
I'm gonna go get Empire Super. Charlie, you go get the other guy at Drug.
alright, dude. I have to log off for a second. I'll be right back on.
Alright. I am annoyed. I cannot see my ping. Now I see my ping. But yeah, Feather, you can goof around as medic, but you cannot do it when there's revives going on or you're cooked.
Oh, like, I don't like breaking your rules.
No, I'm
At
just
least I
letting
think
I'm
I
just
do.
letting you know, because remember, the civs can see how close the medic is and if they die and stuff like that. So the medics know, the civs know what the medics are up to. So if because of that somebody bled out, Charlie would have been fully cooked. Cause I just tonight I got IA'd and I had to wait 2 hours for somebody to get on to go over the case with me and that kind of stuff. So if a Civ reported us, I was gonna rat out Charlie so fast. It was, and I'm gonna tell it to his face. I'm not gonna go down with him. Ask one of the other SA members if they're sure they want to deny Pablo. Just send another SA member a message to double check.
Yeah.
There's a car near me. I forgot to take a life up along.
Yeah, you said yes.
Alright. Alright. Do you want to ride to the
I don't
nearest
wanna talk
Save His
about it.
garage?
Yes, please. I would love that.
I think we scared Charlie off. That's why he hopped off.
Maybe.
He didn't want to face the consequences.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Hey, if I don't get that 200k, there will be trouble.
No, I was getting 200k. You were getting something else. So what happened? Did you crash the heli?
If I don't get equal pay, there will be consequences.
I was holding W instead of Q.
Now sometimes, dude, I think I'm holding like a Z, or I get Z and
Would you
shift
actually be
mixed
cool
up.
if I reported
Cause
you?
shift is my up and Z is my down when I'm flying, and I crash. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, I do that all the fucking time.
But yeah, sorry for the delay. Medic thought it would be funny while I was in my heli with the EMT to pull out a ladder into my heli and blew all three of us up. Alright, do you want this
No
garage
worries.
or do you want
Yeah,
a
this is
fancier?
fine. No, this is fine. Nah, this is
We
good.
are a
I
little
go
bit
ahead,
away
Chief.
from it. Do you want me to get you closer?
That would be lovely.
My ping was a bit off and I was confused. I was like, I didn't think there was a garage here, but you know, maybe I'm just blind. Oh yeah, by the way, tell Blackout he actually did get me IA'd. I had to wait 2 hours in the disparity office to get it looked at. I got banned.
Yeah,
I got
for
medic
what?
banned because he sent a Titan engagement that was too confusing to follow within the 5 seconds that's given. And so the admin that I took it through said he didn't see anything wrong with it, so he can't do anything about it. Well, apparently the admin he took it to was like, yeah, no, you're in the right. That medic was not valuing their life. So because of that, they're going to be looking at a whole, all the admins are going to be looking at the Titan engagements for a server-wide thing, so.
Damn.
Yeah.
I kind of seen that it was on like a huge bender on the Titans lately. Like he has over 70 hits.
Yeah, all
Crazy.
the medics that he tightened, we all did the same thing. We all tried to land. Because that's what it said, to land. But then we got tightened. And the other medics, the only reason why they auto-hovered is because we told them to auto-hover. And they admitted that, nah, we would have tried to land too because it said stop and get out. If we have 5 seconds to respond to a Titan engagement, we're not going to open messages, scroll through it, and make sure that we read the entire message, the direct instructions. Because he was sending Titan engagements for every single type of engagement in one massive paragraph. And Heli's was towards the bottom.
Oh, yeah.
So the only way for you to see if your heli auto hover was if you open the messages and you scroll down to the bottom of it. And you can't do that in 5 seconds.
Yeah, because I did that to him one time, and he's like, you have to give appropriate time to read the whole thing, and when he was before in Empire/NBB. But now he is, and he's doing the exact same thing. He's kind of scummy.
Yep. So, Titan engagements in the next few weeks or months, whenever they get it done, may have new rules to it.
That's good. Not honestly needed it. It's kind of vague.
Yeah. Well, the other medics that got off after that do have IAs, so when they get back on, they're gonna have to deal with that.
Fine. I've only been IA'd once on PD.
Yeah, by the way, I'm gonna let you know, medics now absolutely fucking hate Empire. So.
I kind of guessed that after that. I mean, we always
Empire,
said leave medics be, don't tighten them.
Yep, Empire declared war against medics about a month ago. And they've been doing everything in their power to get medics IA'd at every single opportunity.
Damn. I miss a lot.
I don't hate Empire either. I'm chill with them and that kind of stuff.
Alright, I have someone to rob. I'm getting yelled at in gang chat.
When
Have a good day. Thanks for the revive.
Is annoying. He's Empire.
Sorry
I'm chill with
for
him.
Blackout being a cunt, I guess.
No, it's fine. I found it funny that I said, well, I'm going to report you. He said, well, I'm going to report you too. I found that funny. So just let him know he won.
Yeah,
my report was denied
sometimes.
and his approved. So tell him I congratulate him on his win. He won the battle.
He won the battle, not the war.
Oh, yeah. I'll make sure he didn't win the war. I'm going to wait. I'm going to get my revenge. Let him know. Let him make sure he's checking over his shoulder constantly, waiting for what revenge the medic's going to give him. I want him paranoid.
I think your Strider's locked.
It may be. There you go.
I know I'm pretty cool to talk to and all, but it can't kidnap me forever.
Oh, I've kidnapped a couple people as medic before. So you're just lucky.
I'm not surprised. Alright, have a good day.
Yeah, you too, see ya. Nah, with the tie engagements, I don't mind, but is you like if you send one of the tie engagements that are confusing to read, then that's just being an asshole. Did Charlie get that guy? Yeah, Charlie got that guy. Nice. Alright, Feather, do you want helicopter ride?
Yes, please.
Alright, meet at Kavala Hospital. Fuck the medics. Nah, some medics don't need to get fucked. Oh yeah, Miss Ozzy. Angela, you missed it. Freaking, so, I tabbed out real quick because my, some stuff was going on with my stream. I tabbed back in, I hop into my helicopter, or I hop out of my helicopter, Feather is standing next to it. So I, hop out, I talk to him, and then I freaking got back in and the helicopter blew up. And then later I saw that there was a ladder right next to where my helicopter was. I'm like, who did that? So then, before I came to Kavala here in Sofia, I was waiting for Feather and Charlie to get into the helicopter. And right as a gunfight is erupting in Sofia, I'm telling him, hey, yo, get in. Feather, you gotta take off the wetsuit. Go switch to the EMT uniform. But Charlie took out, he's like, nah, I have a better idea, and took a ladder to the helicopter and blew all three of us up. And then he got off when he heard that I was not happy in what he did. Yeah, they do. I've seen it some as Civ. I haven't seen it that much when I'm on as medic, but I've seen it when I've been on as Civ. And that kind of stuff. A lot of people don't like to report the medics when they do that. I think it should. If you believe that a medic is being biased toward a group, you should report them and that kind of stuff so the process can be started. But oh yeah, they definitely can. Or like the stealth medic and that kind of stuff. That's why if I'm showing up to an area, I have my lights on so all parties can see that there's a medic in the area and stuff like that. But if they don't deny correctly, they didn't deny correctly. So what medic time are you at right now? He's on them.
What do you mean?
How many hours are you at for medic right now?
I've got 23.
Alright, you're getting there to basic.
I need 30.
I think it's 30, yeah. It's 20 or 30? Advanced is 50. And then search and rescue is 100.
So basic's 20. Maybe it's
30. I have too many hours. And after that, just checked my hours a little bit ago. I'm surprised I have less than that, but that I had less than I thought I did. I thought I was about at 200, but yeah. Medic's one of the ones that if you play for too much, it just starts to get soul-wrenching. So, and Civ, though, can be a bit more entertaining, I guess. But nice. Now, at the rate I'm going, it's gonna take me probably like 4 months to get the 500.
Yeah, just check. It's 20 hours.
20 hours? Alright, so you're over it. So, tomorrow. What's today? Is today Wednesday?
I think. Well, for me, it's Thursday.
Okay, now it's Thursday. Yeah, it's because
I
it's
think
3
it's
a.m.
like Thursday
Okay,
morning.
good. Because I was like, was I supposed to do the night stream today? No, that's Thursday night. Okay, we're good. So for Friday or Saturday, you're gonna get your basic promotion. Since you're at 28.
Does that mean I have to start taking it serious? Since I'm not like new anymore?
Yeah. That's when you're gonna be expected to know at least some of the basic rules of medic. I've been playing Civ so long since my game left. Yeah. Unfortunately, I like doing Civ and that kind of stuff. This server is toxic and that kind of stuff, but when you have a good gang, it's good. I like my gang, it's enjoyable, but I just get stream sniped to absolute oblivion, so I always feel bad when I'm on Civ, so literally I only can really do medic. So... Which is upsetting, but I want to have fun, and I want the gang to be able to have fun, and if me being fun with them is them getting stream sniped, they're not having fun, and I'm against that, and that kind of stuff, so... You're meant to know. Yeah. So I come across a lot of EMT and basics who don't know the common sense rules and stuff like that, so... Tie-in? I don't know. That was weird. Yeah. Oh yeah, Angie, I talked to Undead about this. I've had a suspicion that some of the EMTs from like 2-3 weeks ago who made it to basic were telling people about denial. So like, when somebody gets denied, you're like, oh, you know, oh, your site's denied, I gotta dip out, bye, and that kind of stuff. But for like a whole 2 weeks, I had people getting aggressive, like fully aggressive if I told them, oh, sorry, a denial happened, I'm gonna wait 5 minutes. They're like, who requested denial? I'm like, I can't tell you that. They're like, where? I'm like, I can't tell you that. They got aggressive because they fully believed that I was allowed to give that information. And for it to be like out of nowhere, so many people thinking that medics are like forced to give that information if held hostage or whatever, there has to have been EMTs and stuff that were talking. You're feeling special? I'm not coming back for you. You have to wait till I grab my DP mission.
Oh.
Have fun landing. Yeah. Yeah. Barely passing the test. Anyway, I'll be back. Need to give medications out real quick. Alright, see you in a little bit then. Oh, I'm coming in a bit hot. I didn't realize how close I was. Wow, wow. Down we go. You can start walking here and I'll be over to you soon. Watch out, there's a massive fight happening kind of towards your area-ish. Wah. That's the people fighting, yeah. Payne, you want to do that fight?
What am I doing?
The people that are dying right next to Sophia.
Yeah, I can get the no kappa guy.
Alright. There is an ongoing fight, so watch out.
Ooh, sounds exciting.
Very exciting. Alright, Feather, I'm coming to pick you up and then we're gonna grab the walk guy.
You might want to go for it. I got lit the fuck up.
Can you pick up the EMT Feather that decided to jump out of my heli for no reason?
Yeah, I can do that.
Alright, here we go. Oh, the rock guy. Done. What? What time is it for you right now? Because depending on the time, I can imagine impatients are more crazy. That's the cop area, so is it cops? 3 cops on. Could be, but cops didn't send the dispatch to deny the area. Unless I'm blind. Pop, Roy, pop.
What's the name of the guy? What's the name of the guy you want to revive?
I can't give that information, sorry.
Yeah, go. Yeah, go revive him. Go revive him.
It was the cops that lit you up.
Oh, the cops lit me up?
Yeah.
Oh, solid. What's up, Charlie?
And he is now up.
Jesus Christ, I get RDM by a cop, then I get RDM by a fucking Civ.
No. Mister, please leave the HQ. No. Right now, close the door. Out there now. Wrong direction, other direction.
Alright, back down to Sophia we go. Why is Feather flying? Oh, okay. Wow, I forgot to say hi to someone she got on. Cops are the leading causes to medic deaths. Yo, if you're taken to a hostage for a federal or bank, it is a horror movie once cops start running. Each time I get taken hostage, I'm like, yo, hide me. No talking and no communicating. Get me out of views of the walls. I don't want to die. Feather? No. Get out. Feather? You can't do that.
Just warming up the engine.
No, you can't do that. Get out. Don't do that. You can't do that.
Without your permission.
No, you can't. Medic rule. You can't. Alright, grab a DP mission. Come here. Squirrel rule on medic market and get DP. Where's mine at? Kavala, nice.
I gotta go Pygros.
Alright, we'll stop at Pygros and then we'll go to mine. Sophia is the best place to grab the DPs from because it gives the most money. Because you get money based on distance and any revives along the way. Pygros Rescue or Crygros APD? Feather, was it Pygro's Rescue or Pygro's APD? They're not. They're really not. Medics is
rescue.
Is everyone's out to kill you. Nowhere safe, not even against other medics. I'm constantly living in fear each time I get on as medic. That's this. No, that's not this. Nice. Pain, there's someone dead behind you.
They're not cool enough for me, okay? Yeah, I got you.
But yeah, that's real. During federals and banks and that kind of stuff, if the cops win and and they're like, they'll lie to the banks. They'll be like, oh, we're here to save you. Come out, you know, rev the medics and come out. You go out and it's just a firing squad waiting for you. They gun you down. So brutal. You can't trust cops. I probably should have said that's great. It's been going good for me. So instead of it's good. Yeah. That's why a lot of people. That's why a lot of people don't bring out SWAT. The cops don't bring out SWAT because if SWAT gets deployed, then they have to rescue the hostage. So they generally just go in without SWAT. But if there's SWAT, that means they have the hunters and that kind of stuff. So it's a pro-con situation for the cops. Do we actually have to value the hostage's life and not gun them down the moment we see them? Or do we get cool vehicles but have to save them? You know, tough decision. Alright, Feather, do you want this revived?
Yeah, sure. I don't mind.
Sometimes there's something that when you're descending, it sounds like warning shots when it isn't. I'm like, were those shots or were they not shots?
You see how good that parachute landing was?
No, I'll be honest.
I'm pretty proud of that.
But I'll take your word for it. It really is. And that's why I avoid everything being taken a hostage because I'm valuing my life because I know I'm gonna die by the cops. So I'm like, no, please, I don't want to die to the cops. Take a different medic. Like, if I'm with another medic and people come up, I'm like, take him, take him. He is so much better than me. Take him, leave me. I want to live. Are you in the heli, Feather? Yeah, you are. Okay, good. Alright. From the second panel that you grab the DP from, that's where you're also going to deliver it. I spelled over it wrong. Then my brain auto-corrects me, and it's always incorrect. We're gonna go revive this guy first. Because as medic, you gotta prioritize revives over everything else. I may do Roblox as my day stream. Cause I don't want to do Roblox at night. I don't want to. And I get time for the other people to join as well, so. I'm definitely maybe gonna do Helldivers, maybe Saturday. Alright, jump out, paratrooper. But yeah, did you think Medic was Rainbow and Sunshines? Medic is brutal. Yeah, ask him if he wants a ride. Well, actually, garage is right there, so he can easily run it.
If I revive someone like in the middle of nowhere and they ask for a ride and I say no and drive off, do I get in trouble for that?
You don't have to give people rides. It's out of the kindness of your heart. But if you make enemies, you've made enemies. And they can always threaten you.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Alright, we're gonna drop off your DP and then we're gonna pull out a Strider. What's the group that's winning at the denials?
It's 6 a.m. technically, though 6 a.m. just got fucked up pretty hard. So if somebody just requested, here, let me go check.
Alright.
I would assume it's 6 a.m. that's okay to get up over there.
Alright, I'm gonna pull out a Strider at Pygros.
Big bet.
That rock guy that we just got up, tried again.
Does he take it? No, he didn't take it. You're right. You're gonna have to be very defensive with this Strider, okay? Because we may be going into an active fight.
Oh, do you want me to drive?
No, you're not allowed to.
I've driven them before though.
No, not as a medic.
No, I have.
You're not supposed to. Unless the very higher up gives you permission to while they're on and in the vehicle with you.
Yeah, they sit next to me.
Yes, but I don't have that permission. And I'm very good at driving my shot. I'm just letting you know that when you jump out to get revived, you're gonna have to play it very defensively.
Oh, you kinda like said it like I was gonna be driving.
No. Alright. Go for it. Oh, people are getting epied there. We're gonna get the rock guy first because he's right outside the zone.
Yeah.
Go ahead and pop your life up.
I've got none on me.
Okay, yeah. That's one of the things that you have to have a certain amount on you. I think it's like 10 life pops on you. Didn't you take the test?
No, like, I had 10 on me, I just, like, used them all off.
Yeah, you have to make sure to replenish your supplies that need to be replenished. Hop out and get him. And then immediately hop back in. And I mean immediately. I'm gonna get the 6 a.m. guy. We're gonna get the 6 a.m. guy first.
You want me to get the other guy?
Wait.
Leave or die. Leave or die. Leave or die. Leave or die.
Leave or die does not count as a denial because they didn't deny anyone. So we just gotta wait until they leave the area. So no one's denied.
Like, they intentionally said that? Or like...
No, a lot of people don't understand how the denials actually work. There's a lot of misconception on both sides with them.
Like, what happens if we come back and then, like, we just get shot?
Well, there's the good old you wait 5 minutes. And then you go in and they have to reestablish it within 5 minutes. So they didn't deny those people, so we could tell another medic, hey, you can try and get them. We were just told to leave or die. Hey, Summer, I just got the leave or die from this group. Do you want to try and get one of the revives? It looks like they're finishing up.
No, I'm good.
Alright. So now with these kind of stuff, it's best to just like pull like
I guess,
500
if you want me
meters
to.
out of the area.
Like they're leaving?
Well, they just got refighting again. Rock is the group that won, and one of them just died. So you'd be able to get the Rock guy.
Sounds like a good way to get shot.
Alright, I'll do it then. Alright, I'll let you get this Rock guy. Oh, he got revived, just so we're gonna give him dope. Do not go near the body, we're gonna wait here.
Medic. They're all denied, just give
I know, dope.
We need dopamine.
Please.
Came here for this. Oh. Feather. Okay, you can do it, Feather.
Hey, come over here, come over here, come over here. And then all those guys are denied too, so.
Alright, get back in. We're gonna go to Pygros to switch to my helicopter. You're gonna replenish your supply of lollipops, and then we're gonna fly to Koala to drop off my DP. Oh yeah, also one thing you gotta watch out for, you have to talk professionally with civs and cops. So you can't cuss, you can't use vulgar language. If you're chill with them and you're friends and you can trust them, then you can hope they won't report you. But all it takes is for someone to not like you, to just take a clip of you talking like that, and you're cooked. Just a simple
really
fuck you can screw you over, literally. And technically, you're also not supposed to talk like that to your other medics, but it's like a lot of people do it. As long as you don't go to the personal route, it's just like, like when I said Charlie, I was like, oh fuck you, mate, when he blew up my heli and ruined my DP mission.
Yeah, but that's like kind of chill. Like you don't really mean anything by it.
Yeah. However, it's not clear with other people if they're also on that same wavelength. So that's why it's best to just kind of watch out what you say.
Yeah, like I don't really like talk to like civilians unless like my mate. Other than that, like I just do whatever. Like,
Why
I don't,
did
like,
you
troll them or
murder
anything.
him? Murderer.
You can have them if you want them.
After you do the revive by lollipops. What? I came in here with a purpose. I want to make it look like I had a purpose. I do have a purpose. I need to buy more water and food. How does it feel being murdered?
Not too bad. Just casually sitting here staring. Watching that little loser over there. Look at him with his white outfit. What a fucking nerd.
Feather, you're almost a casualty.
Yeah.
I gotta pull out a heli here real quick. Get in, Feather. Alright, there's a revive far, far away that we're gonna go to. However, it's the people that hate medics, so we're gonna see how it goes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this gang's so
Generally, I would redeploy north, but I had the DP mission, so I don't want to do that. So we're gonna we're gonna come in from the water side. So we're gonna fly out to the Gulf and then go around to them. They're fine as long as you don't bring too much attention to their area.
Bro, like a few days ago, there was someone in that gang. Bro, they like stalked me for 20 minutes.
Mhm.
And then they like saw me hop in some guy's like helicopter. But,
Yeah.
like, the guy told me to get in or like he'll
Yeah,
kill me.
they
so I hopped
declared.
in.
Yeah, they declared war against medics, and so they're doing everything in their power to make medics miserable and IA as many as possible. So they're
Yeah,
going
like-
completely out of their way for it.
Yeah, like the guy sent me a dispute. He was like sending me paragraphs of like stuff I did wrong. But I just like started making up rules, and then apparently I was right. Yeah, I don't know if like, but I'm pretty sure I didn't do anything wrong. I just hopped in his chopper because he said like,
Yeah.
get in or die.
Next, you're a hostage.
He was complaining that the guy was just sitting at the hospital for 20 minutes, and I was just like, that's not my problem.
Now, technically, as medic, you're supposed to be like, this looks suspicious. I'm gonna avoid this area because you have to value your life, so you have to try your best to avoid being taken hostage. But sometimes there's little to what you can do. So since there's two of them, there should be two of them. You're gonna get one, I'm gonna get the other.
Yep.
But yeah, generally if they're like over here, I always fly in from the go for the water, so people center map don't see me going up here. Choose the one you want.
I'll just go for the guy on the right.
Alright. Looks like they died from a heli crush. Or that snake right there. Who knows? There
That's
is a
the
red
snake?
car in the woods though, so watch out. Whoosh, you're alive. Was it a helicopter crash or did you guys die to that snake?
Was a snake.
I figured that snake. See, look, the snake's kind of eyeing you, kind of weird.
Yeah, you guys should get away from that motherfucker. He dangerous.
Yeah. Do you guys want lollipops?
Oh fuck yeah.
Do you guys also want to ride to North Hospital?
Oh hell yeah, that'd be better.
Can you take us to Athera?
Athera?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I can take you to Athera. It was about the same distance. It's unlocked. Get in. Hop out and tell them to get in.
You guys getting
No, we can't. Yeah, well, it's not unlocked.
Tell them it is unlocked. There we go. It said unlocked on my screen, but that's the second time that's had an issue in the past hour, so.
Nah, you're all good.
I'm gonna drop you guys off at the Athera garage.
Sounds good.
When we drop them off, don't get them out because I don't know if there's enough cops on to do art dealer. MBB lately has been doing a decent amount of art heists, so since we're going to Athera, don't jump out. He keeps dying. His life is not in his favor. He should take a break from vigilancing. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the ride and the lollipops, and you better watch out for them snakes.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay in the city for a little bit. That
Probably a
wildlife be
best
dangerous.
idea. Especially at night, you can't really see them to the right upon you, and especially the snakes here can open doors and everything, you know?
Yeah, that is true, that is true.
So the city may not even be safe. Alright, now we're gonna finally go to Cavalda and drop off my DP. Am I light on? It was on. Oh no, yeah, because I took it out. Blah. Alright, so I took it out at Pygros. You know, for one of the April's rules, they should make the snakes actually, like, lethal.
I like never noticed them.
You do when you're alone doing an illegal run, all of a sudden the door slams open next to you.
I was like trying to look for one, but I don't even know they're in the game.
Yeah. What town is this? Oh, this is this one, okay.
It'd actually be good for medics if they made snakes lethal. Where you just be in the bush and you just start taking damage out of nowhere.
Yeah. Snakes can also enter buildings though too. Like I said, they can open doors and stuff, so it would be truly terrifying.
Yeah.
You know, you're driving a car and you look, you're like, you hear something and you look over and there's a snake sitting in the passenger seat staring at you.
Yeah, start taking damage.
Yeah.
Streamlabs. Streamlabs.
Thank you for the follow, E46 Bake. E-Bake. You know, I'm curious if it's the same person. It's done the same way. You never know. I don't know. It's a popular name. It'd be funny if it was the same person. Do you want me to show you where the DP room is for here? Follow me. I had to ask a Civ to come show me because I didn't know where it was. Here it is.
Where did you just go? Oh.
And no, come for the door. That panel right there is the DP panel. For you to drop off your DPs here. Ready to fly all the way back to Sofia now? To grab another DP?
Yeah, I'll take control, so I'll give you a break.
No, I'm flying. I like flying. I have music going. It's vibing. Let's go ask Charlie what's going on with TeamSpeak, you know? Let's do that first, actually.
Yeah. Balls we should just
You know, we're gonna land on Casino Roof because we're the cool kids like that. Charlie!
Where's my money, boy? Give it to me now.
It didn't look like he was through there.
We'll say goodbye.
I see nothing.
Hey, I appreciate that.
So can I get my 200K? So, what's going on? Why did you need people to pull you? Are you trapped somewhere in the dungeons? You were asking people if they had a pull power. Oh, that's a pharmacy. You can talk in direct chat. You don't have to do it in a group chat. You know, we're both right here. Hey, laptop twinsies. Alright. Well, hopefully your phone decides to not be locked and you can get someone to help you get out of it.
Please don't use that language as medic. Thank you.
I hate when the ghost screens. Oh, it was only locked for an hour? Okay. I should be able to make it from here. Oh, I didn't take it. I feel robbed. Humans go into it's unlocked. Alright.
User joined your channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel.
The wild Charlie appears. Feather, this is your chance to get in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You should have gone around the side that me and Feather did. Oh, hello, secret agent. Thank you for the follow. Oh, is he making it? Okay, you know what? We're gonna we're gonna make it easier for him. Come on. Get on it. I've given up waiting. I'm impatient. Come on. Get in. There we go. I fell on a laptop. Oh, Charlie, you're going. You're the problem. It's not the laptop's problem. You're the problem. Right. We're going to Sophia to grab more. You revived me. I hate snakes. Hello, is this the uncle one? Or is this the other one? Other one. Alright. Yeah, honestly, I don't like snakes. For one of my uni classes that I had, like 2-3 years ago, they brought in different animals, insects, and a snake was brought in. And I was the lucky, chosen one that got to have the snake in my arm. And I was very much not happy, and then it started trying to climb into my jacket sleeve. It was a wonderful time, let me tell you. You're probably sorry. It's really random. There's the licorice flavors, there's watermelon, there's cherry, there's strawberry, there's banana and strawberry, and then there's the good old mystery flavor that no one's been able to describe. However, there was one guy that apparently had an addiction to eating uranium, and he swore it tasted like uranium, so... You know, his word against mine. I wouldn't think it's an uranium lollipop, but he seemed to believe it was. Huh. You got somebody right here. Oil. Oh, we almost crashed there. How hot is my laptop? It's getting pretty hot. I'll probably have about an hour left in it before it's gonna really start getting close to crashing. I have about an hour left before my laptop's gonna start getting a bit too hard and I have a chance of my laptop full crashing. Yes, Arma makes laptop parts. Alright, whoever gets to the body first gets to revive it. Go. Hey, you know, it's possible Feather could have died upon impact, you know, crashed, parachuted into a tree or something. Did I actually put autopilot on? No, what's going on? Huh, I don't know. My thing has been wonky all day since I got on. All night since I got on. Feather, someone's rolling up. Yeah, that's why you don't put laptops directly on your legs like that if you're playing a game. Because you can actually get like 3rd-degree burns from it. Do I see someone that wants a lollipop?
Hands up, get shot, oil. Hands up, get shot.
Well, he died.
He's a criminal.
You want a lollipop?
No, the last one tastes like crap.
No, hey, it's random lottery, okay?
Dalton's
Random
GPS
lottery.
have been taken, Mr. Albino.
I already
No, I
read
still
to
got a
you
bad
what the
taste in my mouth
flavors
from the
were.
last one.
But what if you get the uranium one? Don't you want to see for yourself if it's uranium? Do you even know what uranium
And
tastes
my
like?
My pee will glow green.
Yeah, but it's not guaranteed that you're gonna get it. Alright, see you guys. Well, we were able to get out of the heli, Charlie. I'm proud of you. Get out of the driver's seat. No. Charlie. No, Feather. You two are toddlers.
How have you done that?
No, Feather, stop it. Or I'm gonna start treating you guys like toddlers. Yeah, I know. That's why I said that looks like someone that wants a lollipop. New sheeple, yeah. Yo, they're gonna take controls mid-flight and cause me to crash and I'm gonna rage. Did all the other mechs got off? Yeah. Mama. Oh, game getting very close to crashing. Like I said, I only have about an hour left in me. My laptop only has about an hour left in it. Oh, the Timmy guy finally got off after getting absolutely annihilated by cops and civs. The poor Vigi. He never stood a chance. I didn't realize this took that far out. Alright, Feather, we're gonna see if Charlie has a chance to get this revive.
I'm too good. He's not getting.
Give him a chance. I want to see if he can. Did they die
I
to
might
the
have
stairs?
miscalculated this one.
It looks like they... Charlie, okay, good.
Bro,
they
I
died to the
snapped
stairs.
my legs.
That seems quite the miscalculation. You got this, Charlie. I believe in you. You're my favorite toddler. You got this. You can do it. Where are you going? You went the wrong way. Charlie, you just flew.
Yeah, you sold, buddy.
Charlie, you flew. No, toddler 1, why? But yeah, Feather, you're toddler 2. Charlie, you're toddler 1.
Get back in the chopper, mate. You're not worthy. Yeah, trolling as medic is a bannable offense. If you don't stop now, you're getting clipped.
It would only be taken serious if it's getting in the way of other revives, but there's no other revives. Okay, Feather, as search and rescue, let Charlie get it. You can have the next one.
I don't take orders unless it's...
I'm your higher up. And as your higher up, let Charlie get their... They left.
Yeah, look at what you've done. Look at what you've done.
You both are probably gonna get reported, Charlie. You're fucked.
Yeah, got that on clip. That's strike 2.
Rib toddler number 1.
That's 2 offenses.
User joined your channel.
Bastards.
And no, they're toddlers. I told Feather as his higher up to let Charlie get it, but he said, I don't take orders.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'm getting off. You'll have fun.
Alright, good night to you.
User disconnected from your channel.
I was following the first order.
The
one that
first
gets
order.
the rebuff.
No. That was at the other body, not this body. This body, I said, let Charlie get it. Thank you, toddler number 1. That's why you're my favorite child. Now we're gonna finally try and get to Sophia to grab more DP missions. Don't worry about it. You can. I believe in you. You got this. You'll be the best crappy laptop Arma 3 player on this server. Make sure I'm not blind. Alright. Alright, you hear that, toddler 2? That means if any revives happen along the way, it's all you. Expensive laptops don't mean it. It has to specifically be laptops made for gaming and or streaming. Then they're able to handle it. But even then, games like Arma, where it's an open map, are always going to get extremely hot. That's why it's advertised not to do it on your lap. You have to do it on a table. And if it is a gaming laptop, you actually have to go through the settings and stuff and make sure things are set up to do gaming, because a lot of gaming laptops have the thing where we have the gaming performance, then there's the hybrid performance, and then there's the casual performance. So if you're gaming on the casual performance, you're cooked. Can't you put it on a pillow? That's what I do my other laptop downstairs when I'm in the living room. I use a pillow as a flat pillow as like a surface for it. Rip that person. I don't know why seeing his name just made me think of the Abraham Accords. I don't know why. But it just did. No, you'd be surprised. Depending on the fabric, it should be fine. Oh, I missed the gas station. We can do it on the way out. Make a little pit stop. I'm gonna be honest, my muscle in my left arm just twitched and it felt like something grabbed me and I was about to freak out. I was like, oh wait, no, that's a muscle twitch. my everything just froze for a second. I was like, wait, what? Oh no, it's a twitch. I was about to go flying. Grab your DP missions. I got Neo Tree Rescue. Alright, Feather, you grab your DP mission. Feather? Toddler 2, you better behave. Go grab your DP. Okay. We're gonna make a little pit stop at the gas station if you kids want to get candies. $2, get in.
It's glitched.
No, it's not. You have to
I
get.
can't get in.
You have to scroll wheel.
I am.
Get the
It, like,
angle.
does the animation? No, it's like doing the animation and then it kicks me out.
Alright, try get in now.
Yeah, it's bugged.
No, like look up towards the rotors and scroll wheel. I know, but... Well, totally true. That means you're gonna be about flying if you can't get in.
Bro, it's not my fault, but I can't get in. It won't let me get in.
Soft log then. So just abort and then get back in. I know, but I'm giving him the benefit of the doubts. And if he wants to play like that, I'll play along, in case it's not like that. That's how I deal with these kind of people. Feather, don't you dare. No, he... That would be incorrecto. Bom, bom, bom. I'm gonna stop to get some gas. And then you guys can get some food or something. Yes, I can. What do you want? Oh, my frames. My frames are starting to get a bit choppy here. This is something for adults. Alright. So what do you want from the gas station? Feather, you're gonna use a ladder to get back up. So don't put the ladder near the helicopter port. Alright. Feather, I'm watching you. Be a good toddler and behave. Bye. Let me get 2 potatoes for them. He's gonna do it, isn't he? He better not. I knew it. Feather, toddler too, you better be behaving. Toddler, I will report my helicopter as stolen if you take off in that. I am reporting my heli as stolen.
Wait, what's gonna happen? Are the police gonna come
Yeah,
after
the
me
police
now?
are gonna come. So if you do not land, the police are coming, and you've heard the horror stories about what the cops do. Feather, toddler 2, you land that heli right now.
Right, let me just do like a backflip.
No,
I'll
don't.
get high enough.
No.
Charlie, that's all you, mate. That was not my fault. He could have taken controls. That is not my fault. Well, who was in the pilot seat when they crashed? Wasn't me. There was only one person in that helicopter.
You may not want to be here for long. And now, Feather, toddler 2, you listen to me. You go revive Charlie over there, okay?
No, I'm not taking the blame for this.
You could just go revive him.
I'm standing my ground here.
Go revive him. I said I was going to do it. Toddler 2. Revive him. Now listen here, Feather. I bought you a potato before you did all of that. So I'm still gonna give you your potato. Hey, come here. Feather? Feather? Come here. Charlie, they didn't have lollipops. They had potatoes.
Well, looks like we're stranded here.
Oh,
Thanks for.
we're gonna wait. I
thanks to
have
this
a
guy.
I have a potential taxi coming over. We're gonna see if they actually do come. It was actually somebody did. Alright, Feather, I want you to wait here for the taxi person because my messages are glitching. So when they come here, tell them that I wasn't able to meet them in person. But there's a revive I gotta go to. He's at 9 minutes left. It shouldn't take them that long to show up. They weren't that far out. They were only like 2 or 3 clicks out. So as long as they don't crash along the way. But even then, we can show up to the revive then. How many? There's only 3 cops. It's not enough for... And Feather, in the meantime, you can buy yourself as many potatoes as you want, and I'll pay you back that amount.
Sounds good.
They also sell beer at that gas station. Well, we no longer have a revive to get to. He got epied. I take it that Charlie did not pop a lollipop before the run. Mr. Wood.
The letter D. There's 2 Ds in toddler. Just educating him. Bro, I'm just helping you out so you don't make the mistake again.
I don't know. I think we're gonna be out of the area before the potential taxi guy shows up. No. I am annoyed though that the cops took forever to show up though. Yep. We're gonna fly to Kavala. Totally not gonna pass on the problem.
Two?
Yep, 2.
Who's the other one?
Feather and Charlie.
Charlie's advanced.
He's a toddler right now, trust me. Anyways, Feather, Alan is gonna be your babysitter for the time being. You're not in trouble, but he's your babysitter, okay? Toddler number 2.
Yeah, what have I done exactly? That crash was not my fault. I will not
Further,
take
mate,
blame
where
for
were you
that.
yesterday?
Yesterday?
Yeah, you were sitting in the car. Oh, fuck all. You went in TeamSpeak until you got moved.
What?
No, how you got in the Hunter?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Where were you? You like disappeared for like 10 minutes.
Oh, I don't know, I must have like, had to do something.
I know, I saw that trend.
Yeah, not at this rate. I've got 2 clips
hours.
on the way.
Alright.
Yeah, not if my clip gets in within 2 hours.
Alright. Alan, you know, Feather is toddler number 2. He can be adorable, but he will cost you a few helis if you're gonna be constantly fighting for him for controls in your heli. He's gonna crash your helis. I think he has some positive side to him. Feather, what's your positive side?
Take my job very serious.
Very seriously.
Yeah. Like, so serious. Like, you would never catch me, like, doing something I shouldn't be doing.
Totally. So anyways, Alan, I just need you to watch toddler number 2 for like 30 minutes.
Okay.
Almost to you. No, I'm not going anywhere. Toddler 1, you're staying with me. It's just Toddler 2 is going to the babysitter for right now.
Wait, why am I getting kicked out? What have I done?
No, Charlie's gonna join you in about 5 minutes. I wanna see if he can parachute correctly. I believe in you. Charlie parachuted at Pygros.
Yeah, I'd still call that a fail.
Alright, Charlie, you can jump out now. And then, Feather, we're gonna land. I believe in your parachuting skills, Charlie. You got this. The squirrel will not hate you, I promise. See? You pulled the parachute. Alright, Alan, you're gonna get 2 toddlers for about 30 minutes.
Great.
Charlie is toddler number 1 because he's the favorite, and then Feather is toddler number 2. Alright. Toddler number 2, jump out. Alright, then toddler number 1, come over to them when you land. I'll be back in 30 minutes. Where is my DP mission?
That's good stuff.
I'm gonna go jump off this DP and then I'll be back in 30 minutes. It'd be really funny if I just didn't come back.
Do you not speak?
He's on a laptop right now. He got locked out of his phone. He uses his phone for TeamSpeak for the most part, from what I understood. So he has to wait.
Seems legit.
And he was being too loud. Oh, he was just being too loud. He had to be quiet. But normally, Toddler 1 does have a mic. You know what? I'm not coming.
Have you been on for 15 straight hours?
He's grinding the last hours needed to get search and rescue before the promotions go in. I'm not gonna be back in 30 minutes. Oh god. I'm just passing on to the problem. Just passing it and so I gotta go in 20 minutes anyways. So not my problem. I have coming back as well. Alright, should park, you know, next. Well, I don't want to impound it. This laptop served, this Peli served me well. Well, that's a high wall. Ooh, that tree.
A laptop.
No.
you do?
We're just gonna quietly leave now. I'm gonna message Alan on the TeamSpeak. Alright, I'll be back in 30 minutes. Toddler 1, Toddler 2, just wait until then.
Fair enough.
Disconnected.
I'm not coming back. I'm just fully leaving. Oh my god. Nah. It's too early for that. It's too late for that. It's too that for everything. I'm not dealing with that right now. Alright. Ending stream now after dumping Toddler 1 and Toddler 2 onto an unsuspecting advanced paramedic. So, it's probably gonna go wonderfully. I'm gonna raid someone here before I get off. He's streaming right now. He's one of the Dead by Daylight streamers that I'm very good friends with. So, let me find it. Da-da-da. Da-da-da.
Zorro with the raid! Another raid from another assassin! Let's go! Welcome in, Raiders! Zorro, what's up? Swinging the sword, let's go! Welcome in, had to have you. How was your stream? Jake probably is mad at me because I had to leave. Oh, Jake? Aw, twins. It ain't back there. It ain't in there, but you probably gonna bleed out doing twins. I ain't no way you gonna be able to find it. How you doing, Zorro? Welcome in. How's everything? How you feeling today? How was your stream? Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. Double raids from double assassins. You guys, I appreciate both of you guys. Thank you guys so much for the raid. Only Slinger Bob, not actual grandpa. Only Slinger Bob, not actual grandpa. I always have to be secret when I'm ending my stream to stop the viewers. Oh, okay. Stop the viewers before a raid, but I was able to get 4 of them. The others ones did. It's all good. It's all good. You know, for me, I'll tell you this. And I know this is like, I don't know how many other streamers like this, but for me, man, if you raid me, you know, to me, it's a thought what counts. It's the thought what counts for me. I don't care how many people you bring with you kicking down the door, okay? It only take one person to kick down this door over here, okay? You know, the hinge is a little broken loose because Crow just raided us, so it's already, the door's already cracked.